Anyway, I'll go ahead.
Why don't, oh, yes, please.
Okay. On behalf of the local here, 60601, I want to thank the unions for coming out today, the Canadian Employment and Immigration Union, and for supporting us. And financially giving a donation to us today. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. And for the professional technical staff of UNB for being here today and offering your support. Thank you, and hopefully everything goes well with your organization, and that we can offer you support as well in the future. To the Union of Grad Students that work with UNB, thank you, and as grad students, we wish you well and getting unionized also. To the Fredericton District Labor Council, we thank you for coming out. And we've been here supported before, and we want your support. And the union, I don't know if there's any members here today, but CUPE has been a great support to us. They've been behind us right from the start, and anytime that they need our support, we want to be there for you. Our battle here with the airport is to get back to the table and to negotiate a fair contract. That's all unions want to do. We're not going to push things hard enough to get back to the table, but we're working, and we've been on strike now for 10 weeks, and we're working to stay out as long as it takes. Have a fair deal that honors all. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce to you Dominic Cardy, the leader of the NDP party for New Brunswick, and to offer him support not only today but in the future.
Why don't I just
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters, and I echo what Brother Malcolm said. Thank you for coming out to show your support for this long battle against a terribly mean-spirited employer. And I'm being kind, and he knows I am. As we enter week 11, the members of Local 60601 stand proud. They stand proud because for 9 years they've put up with a management team that bullies to get results. They stand proud because they would rather live on $75 a day strike pay than put up with the ongoing workplace issues, which kind of gives the union a small issue, but we'll deal with that at a later time. That was a joke. They stand proud because one man cannot and will not crush their spirit. My friends, I'm proud to stand amongst these proud, resilient people, and I will stand with them and with you in solidarity until the end of this strike, which will result in a new collective agreement for this union, for this local.
Yeah!
Even my darling wife doesn't quite get the time I'm spending away from Halifax. Clive Beddoe, which I assume that David Innes would recognize the name, is the owner of WestJet, was once quoted as saying, "When you trust and empower people, it is amazing what they can ultimately do for you." Unfortunately, the management team here flunked out of the Trust and Empowerment School. Another quote that I heard recently is from our very good, somewhat new friend, the leader of the NDP here in New Brunswick, Dominic Cardy. In response to David Innes suing him for telling the truth, along with suing our regional executive vice president, Jeannie Baldwin, and regional representative, Anna Gauguin, I'm sure there's a short list which my name's going to be on pretty soon, Dominic, true to his character and family ties, said, "My mother said, never apologize for telling the truth." I'm not sure if that's a direct quote, but Dominic, you've been a friend and inspiration to this local since day one. Thank you for once again coming out and to show solidarity, support, and courage. Dominic Cardy, brothers and sisters.
Folks, thanks a lot for being out here again. The folks are out here showing their support for the people walking this picket line. The strike has gone on far, far too long. The unwillingness of the employer to sit down and engage in good faith negotiations is hurting business in Fredericton, it's hurting the image of our capital city, and this strike has got to end with a fair collective agreement for the workers. Absolutely unacceptable that the employer continues to not understand the difference between his public responsibility to run our capital city's airport and his private interests in bothering people with either pointless lawsuits or using the administration office at the airport as a Liberal Party recruiting centre, which he does when he decides he doesn't want to do this job anymore and would rather be a member of Parliament. At least it's one of those few moments when you're happy that Keith Ashfield is your MP. They'll probably sue me for that too. We have got to try and get the message out to people in this city and across New Brunswick that this strike is about fair working conditions and making sure that this airport is as safe and well run as it can be. And I have heard time and again from people walking this picket line that they want to go back to work. They want to be shown respect by their employer. The firefighters want to be able to do what every cop, what every other firefighter, what every doctor is able to do, which is to wear the sign of their profession on their shoulder, on their uniform, on the wall of their office. They're not asking for anything different than anyone else.
Hear, hear.
The New Democrats in this province are going to be here with you throughout this fight because we need our capital city working properly. We need an airport that isn't tainted by political corruption and cronyism. We need this strike ended. Anything I can do to be of assistance, let me know. Good luck, and we're here with you. Thanks again for
Solidarity!